All right. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, T Hill. And today we're going to be interviewing a driver from Walmart who's previously been on DB's 215's channel. And without further ado, we want to bring Tippy K to the building. Tippy K. Here we go.
We got it now. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. For the people that don't know, we already did this. We were like 20 minutes in, so we're gonna start again, but we're gonna skip most of that stuff.
Okay.
um, I appreciate you coming on today and talking to us. What we do off the phone in the background is to call the track, and we talk about things that can help drivers and people in their personal lives and in the trucking industry. So I appreciate you coming in and talking about you over at Walmart. And we basically just want to kind of update some of the information that you've gone through since you've been at Walmart for a while now.
Okay.
So for the people that just coming in who's new, she's going to give us some information about her driving experience and then what's going on over at Walmart right now. So you can go ahead and start that again.
Let's start
You
that.
was 12 years in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. I've only been driving 12 years, going on 13. It'll be 13 in June. I first started driving for Schneider. Then I went to JB Hunt doing intermodal. I did that for 7 years, and then I went to do lease purchase with the USA Truck, and I did that for about a year and a half before I put in for Walmart and got hired on.
Okay. Um, I know we just talked about the onboarding process. If you can give us that rundown again, make sure if anything has changed. I know you gave a disclaimer and said that this is your experience. So
Yeah.
if you're over at Walmart and you did it differently, by all means, put it down in the description below in the comment section down there, and what you've done. But
Yeah.
this is her experience, so we're gonna go with that.
Okay. So yeah, the process with for Walmart was basically when I put the application in, then I did a they do a phone, you do the phone interview, and that's when you if you meet the qualifications then they will send you a conditional offer and invite you out to onboarding, which lasts 4 days. Um, Monday, like I was saying, is just like basically demo day, like which they basically lay out and show you everything that you're going to be doing that week. So it's really just that first day, you just get in there. They demonstrate how they want their pre-trip done. They show you the back. They have backing courses set up, and then you do a row. Well, of course, everybody. That was like that's one thing they don't teach you to do. They're like, if you can drive, you can drive. You can't drive, then ain't nothing they can help you with. Everything else, they can work on you with or whatnot. And the second day, that's when they break us off into groups. Like some people be driving, some people be on pre-trip, some people be over on the backing course, and you'll just rotate and do all three or whatever. You do all those for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday is when you test. Like I say, this was in November 2021. I don't know if anything's changed. Like I said, doesn't matter if you pass it on Tuesday and Wednesday. It doesn't matter if you don't pass it on Thursday, then you don't get hired. That was the test day. So they give you 20 minutes to do your backing, and they give you 30 minutes to do your pre-trip, and then your road test is your road test.
Okay. Do they still require you to be able to drive a manual?
No, they didn't. Like I say, that I tested in one during that time, but and most of our trucks now are automatic. So if you either have it on your license, or even if you don't and you just can't make it off the lot in the manual because you ain't drove it, they ain't gonna sit there and just let you tear up their stuff. They gonna okay, let's test you in automatic. So, yeah.
Okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. Well, we got a special guest coming in the building today. We got DB215. Welcome,
Good
sir. Welcome.
morning or afternoon, should I say?
Good evening.
Evening.
Hey,
What's
yeah,
good?
we know you're a pretty busy man, man. Got a
Shoot,
lot of stuff going on.
I always got time for my folks. What's happening?
Not much. I
What's up?
appreciate you coming over here and
Mm-hmm.
allowing us to get some of this information out to the people.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
that's what we kind of do. That's what we're doing.
That's exactly right. That's what we do. We just try to give people up to date information on different jobs, and Tip is one of our track stars, so she's been on before. You know what I said? So we want Tip is just to try to give some people some up to date information on driving for Walmart, and like y'all heard earlier, she's been there for what I think you said your second year.
Yeah, I've been years now. Yeah, 2 years
Right,
ago.
right, 2 years. So and like I said, just come on here and just give everybody the up to date information because sometimes when we do these videos, they get dated. So that's why we just try to keep bringing the guests up because things change,
Yeah.
Mhm.
policy and things like that. So, just go ahead and keep on giving the people the good information, so they can sign up. I did put her information in I think I put it down in there.
In the
Is it in
comments.
there? Yeah, in the comment section.
Hmm.
So if they want, they can get a hold of Tip. Do y'all see it in there? For some reason I'm seeing it on one
Oh,
screen but not the other. I don't know.
okay.
This is the lady. I'm not sure, but we'll get it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so carry
But
on.
uh, what did happen with me? Well, since the last one, I did transfer DC, so I'm not at Lagrange anymore. I transferred down to Douglas, Georgia. So that's
Mhm.
DC that I'm at now, which is 2 hours from my house and now 4 hours away from my house because that 4 hours for a year was killing me. Woo!
But you got it done.
Yeah. I got it done to get on it. But I'm enjoying working for Walmart, and I ain't saying that to butter them up or whatever. Like I said in my disclaimer, like this is my experience. I'm sure there's drivers that got horror stories about any company, but I'm happy here. I like the work and life balance. I like the company. It's not, a lot of companies, like they say they got their drivers back and they really support their drivers and they feel like, the drivers actually feel supported.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So those are, like I said, those are one of the good things that I do like about the company. They seem like they make their drivers feel like they know they don't work without us. You know what I'm saying? And they make us feel that they don't just say it as like, all right, whatever. Like I know they'll put another driver in there if I leave today, but they at least they don't make you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, they do a lot for us and they, make us feel, appreciated and anything like that. And as far as the job itself, it's a pretty easy, low stress type of job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
um, so
So
I got a question for you. So if somebody were coming to you, what would be like if they said, hey Tip, what's it like working for Walmart? What would be one of the first things you told a person?
I really would tell them it's awesome. And that's not any shade I mean, that's not any like, just like, BS answer like that. That's how I feel about them because like I said, I've been driving a while, and it wasn't that any of them other companies was bad. I used to love JB Hunt, but I like Walmart a little bit better. Now there are a couple things I don't like about Walmart, and it's the
Mhm.
same two things from the last video, and that
So,
is lip seating and getting paid every 2 weeks. Other than that,
uh, so what's the deal with slip seating and getting paid every 2 weeks? What don't I mean? Why don't you like that?
I mean, it's just better when you just get paid every week. I mean, I
Yeah,
worked
for
all
sure.
week. I want my money on Friday.
Yeah, I
And I
understand
get
that.
just
I
being
know.
used to it for so many years, getting paid. This is the only trucking job only trucking company I've ever worked for that I got paid every 2 weeks. So, you
Mhm.
get paid every week. You see a little 400 federal tax come out. You get paid every 2 weeks. You see seven something. You be like, ooh,
Yeah, you say, ooh, yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, there are some drivers that do have assigned tractors. When I was in Lagrange, before I was teaming, I actually got my own tractor. But Lagrange it depends on your DC and how many senior drivers you have, and because
Hmm.
we rebid on our schedules every year.
Right.
So if a more senior driver puts in for whatever, you can get bumped. It's just how it is. But they have certain schedules that do have assigned tractors, and I actually could have gotten one in Douglas this time, but I wanted a Monday through Friday. So
Hmm.
when I took the Monday through Friday, I knew I was going to be on extra board. Or I could have took a Thursday out with a assigned tractor, but I would have been off on stupid days. So I didn't
Hmm.
want to be off on Tuesday and Wednesday.
That's what's up.
Hmm. So what's the
Yeah.
what's the Oh, go ahead, T. Let me cut you.
I was gonna say because you know that we have a couple people that always ask, "Do you get your own key?" So I guess if you had an assigned tractor, you would get your own key. I don't know why people
You
ask that,
have to
but
keep the key stay in the tractor. It don't matter. You got to leave the key in the tractor because
right.
somebody. If you got your own truck, somebody going Walmart run their trucks all the time. Like I say, all their trucks are leased anyway. They're not there, so whenever they sitting, they want them running. So whenever you off, somebody in your truck, even if it's just for a day.
So that's kind of like a gem that we talk about on the track. If you have a truck and your truck is sitting and it's not making money, it needs to have a driver attached to it to keep that truck running to make money so you can get through these tough times. So, but a lot of people they look towards other easy avenues. They don't look to try to find some work that's going to keep them running 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're slip seating the truck, that truck is actually doing twice the revenue than one driver.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of
Absolutely.
like a team situation where people are teaming in the truck and then taking that truck all the way across, um, the country.
Yeah, I did that with Walmart when I was on the Grange for the last 6 months. Before I left there, we was going. We had a teammate. We was going back and forth from Cali to like Florida, or from Cali to New York, or we shoot up to New York, and then yeah, we was doing that.
Wow, that's good.
Did,
Um,
did you guys talk about the hiring process? What's it like? I don't know if I missed that or not.
Yeah, yeah, we
yeah,
did.
we
Oh,
already
okay,
did.
y'all covered that. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we covered when I was talking about like you get your phone interview and then you go to onboarding, and then once you finish onboarding, then you're whatever DC you're assigned to, you report to your DC. Um, you have to go through. That's actually what the orientation is. Onboarding is just onboarding. Orientation is separate from that.
Okay.
So once you get sent back to your home domicile, that's when you do your orientation. That's when they go back and verify all your work history and all that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
every DC, I believe, is a little bit different. As far like when I was in the Grange, like we had to work on the yard for like we had to work out there on the back end and stuff like that for like a week. And then after that, we were assigned to a mentor, a driver mentor, who we had to go out with for at least 10 days. Once you were clear to drive, then if you had been out with your driver trainer for 10 days, then you can that's when you get released to go on your own.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, that's some good information. What are the and how's the pay structure over here? How's that work?
The pay structure is there's mileage pay, there's stop pay, there's layover pay. So it's broken down. There's basically they pay you for everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
So right now when I was looking at look, I got my pay stub up right now. So right now, well, we just got a 2 cent raise. So this is from the end of the year. I was at 58 cents.
Okay.
So now it'll be at 60 cents. Well, the schedule that I'm on, since I start at 2 p.m. and I drive a little bit into the night, I get an extra 7 cents. So I'll be getting 67. I get 67 cents a mile.
So nights is a 7 cent differential for
Yes.
driving night? Oh wow. Hmm.
Yeah. And even some, I believe, even some, I have never driven at a grocery DC from what I've heard, since a lot of the groceries delivered overnight, they get that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But they just added this 2 o'clock start because most of them used to be like 6, 8, and 10. But like I say, every DC is different. So every DC might have different start times that drivers can sign up for. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we can't deliver to like they just start like the neighborhood markets can't be delivered to until like after 4 o'clock. So they can't have drivers there at 6 o'clock waiting around to go deliver at neighborhood market. So we come in at 2, which is fine for me because I live 2 hours away. So I can take my time on Monday morning and just kind of slow roll it into work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So
Or whatnot. You get the $42 for your layover pay. I'm glad I got this.
oh, okay.
Um, $42 for your every trailer you hook up to, you get $10 every drop. So basically, I just say every drop is like that's $21.50 every drop of hook base because you get $10 for every trailer you hook up to, and then $11.50 to drop it. Live load is $12.50 plus you get the hook, the arrival drop is the same thing. So
Mm.
20
So
for
so
every
you
drop.
getting paid for everything, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get paid for everything. You get paid wait time. Which really
Uh-oh. What's
much, but it adds up if you go to a store or you got to get
so what's the wait time pay?
50. Wait time is $15 an hour. which I think,
$15 an hour.
but
You,
Okay.
you don't have to wait free 2 hours free
Yeah.
on the
no,
front end. You don't have to do that.
not most of the time. Now sometimes you may say because we go to all. I'm regional, so I go to all regional DCs. So I go to like McClenny, Florida, or Alachua, or Fort Pierce, Florida, North Carolina, and stuff like that. Sometimes you get to those DCs and they're on wait time, and they'll be like, "Hey, if you only got 3 hours, just sit there, and you'll get paid the wait time at whatever DC that you're at because they don't have anything going out like in the morning or something like that." That doesn't happen a lot. If anything, what Walmart does, they'll rather tell you to bobtail to go pick up empty somewhere just to keep you rolling. Even they'll have you
Oh,
moving
nice.
or something. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of
Mhm.
Mhm.
guys complain about that, but it paid the same. So I'm like, you still getting the miles complaining. I had
Right.
to dad had 400 miles. I'm like, that's
So,
too easy.
Yeah.
It's too easy. So, but but yeah, so they keep you. They don't really like to just pay you just to be sitting there. So they're gonna find something for you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
hmm so they're
Uh,
gonna keep you busy.
yeah, they
What's
keep.
the what's the you guys got a 401 over there?
Got a fair what?
The 401,
401.
can you hear me? 401?
Yeah, 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 yeah. We got
How's
four.
that how's that work?
They match up to 6%.
Down for down. Okay. That's cool. What about what about your PTO time? How does that break down?
The PTO you get 21 days in your first year. Well, really 25 because like
Really?
Mhm.
quarterly bonuses, and with those, if you get your bonus, you get a safety day along with that, which is basically an extra PTO day you can use for anything. So that comes out to your first year, you get 25 days.
Mm. And
Wow.
what's the bonus payout? What is that? How much is
Um,
that?
it's like seven. It's like 700, 7 plus. I
Yeah,
haven't
percentage.
under $700.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fact, I'm looking at my year one. So yeah, I'm looking at my last year check. Yeah, my safety bonus was 28.78.95 for the whole year. So like I say, we get
Gotcha.
every what's that 3 times 4? Yeah, 28. 7 times 4. Yeah.
hmm Okay. Okay.
Right.
That's pretty good right there. Well, I don't know what you think about that. T. You thinking about filling out
Hey,
an
man.
application or what?
Hey, I promote guys to go directly to the source. If you out here pulling freight, go to the source. Go directly to the source, and the source is Walmart. They got their own stores, and
Mm.
you will always have work. You know.
Right. That was one of the things that made me want to come over here, and that's why I'm like, man, I'm gonna ride this on to 18 more years. Done with. And but I'm like, no, really, like, the job is so easy. And when I came over, of course, from yeah, your own truck, you do stuff your own kind of way. You ain't used to. And I thought
Mhm.
it was gonna be like super micromanaging, and it was gonna be super strict, and they was gonna be, you don't want to. But it's completely the opposite of that. It's probably the more laid back job that I have had, more so than JB or Snyder or anybody, just because they leave you the hell alone.
Mm.
like
Right.
um like and I mean that like not in a bad way. It's just like if I don't hear, I can go the whole week of work and not hear from the dispatch office unless I had a problem or I got to a store they didn't have it empty, they had pallets. Okay, I have to call them because they gotta. If I have a bad call, okay, I gotta figure out what to do with these pallets. I gotta take these pallets somewhere, or either to a pallet yard, or some DCs you take the pallets back to the DC.
All
So
right.
when you pull up at a Walmart DC and a line is stacked up outside, how's that work? You have to sit in that line or
Now
you
we
just
got our,
pull up?
Walmart got their own line.
Okay.
Yeah, their own lane, yeah, for the Walmart drivers, and then it's always two.
Right. I've
So
been in that right lane before, and it ain't no joke.
Oh, they'll
so
Especially,
they'll move them over too. They'll be like,
yeah. Yeah, they'll say, "Hey, your appointment is at noon. It's 10 o'clock. You need to go, somewhere, but you can't be here." You say, "What?"
so do you wave at them when you going by them when you
And
pull up in there?
when I come back at 10:30, because they say, "Yeah, we'll let you in at an hour before your appointment." I come back at 10:30, man. The line is like 2 hour wait.
trying to get
That's
in.
yeah.
Yeah,
Trying to get in there. So
yeah.
it's pretty busy. so they got work.
So that's good.
It worked.
But that's one of the perks being a Walmart driver, right? You get to
Yeah, they
get
yeah,
around
they
all
get in
that.
that left lane, they go straight
Yeah,
through.
get in that lane.
Yeah, yeah, they gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wave at them as you're going in. You tease them a little bit, or no?
We're just gonna go on now.
Yeah. What else we
So
want to cover? I
I,
mean,
what I like to cover is now. She said you 25. What you say? 25 days vacation time.
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
Now is that that's paid out on what like a daily rate or how's that paid
Now,
out? What's the pay on that?
you might as well just say like every pay period you earn. What am I about to say? What? Yeah, that's about every pay period. I mean, that's what 52 weeks in a year. It's almost every pay period you earn like a day, day and a half. Might as well say that's how it ends up adding up. But like I say, I'll say you get 21 days. Now, if you mess up and you hit something and you get your safety bonus taken away, then you aren't safety days. So let me just give y'all the 21 days based on how you work, and then
Right.
earn the other 4 days. Well, you earn one quarterly. When you get your safety bonus, you get a safety day. So if you
Gotcha.
get all your safety bonuses, then you get those extra 4 days.
Now, real quick, T Hill, I am trying to drop her information in the chat, but it's not letting me put it in there. So
Okay.
you probably have to be a moderator to be able to drop that in there. So if
Okay.
you took your phone device and went into your channel and kind of clicked on my name, you may get an option to make me a mod, and then I can put I can put links and stuff like that in the chat because I got it in there on my end, but you're not gonna see it on your end for some reason.
Okay.
And I mean that's probably the reason because you got that restricted,
I don't
which
know.
is a good thing because you don't want people just spamming your comment section that's not a moderator. You know what I mean?
Right.
Links and stuff like that. So, but if we can't make that work, I guess we'll definitely get it in the description of the video after the video is over.
Yeah, I didn't see you. You didn't put a comment in there, so I mean, if you put a comment in, there, I can probably
Yeah, I put a
click on your link.
no. If you scroll up a little bit, I got a comment there. I said you late, but when I try to pin her link in there, it's not showing.
Oh, okay.
You see my comment up there?
No, I don't see it.
I'll put another one in there.
Okay.
All right, I just put another comment. I just put yellow in there, so you should see that. You might have to hit that from your phone device,
All right.
and then and if you turn me blue, then I should be able to put her link in there. But yeah, so damn, what did I wanted to say? Also about the Walmart. Oh, about your healthcare over there, Tip.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
healthcare.
well, I done lost y'all.
Your
Uh
health
oh,
care. Can you hear us?
she lost us.
Yeah,
Okay, there she go. Oh, okay. Her
Yeah,
screen went black.
yeah,
here
yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, we can
Um,
hear you.
yeah. Yeah, healthcare is pretty good. Yeah, I was on the phone with y'all the other day. I was talking about the new prescription that I'm taking or whatever in the house, like over $1,000 something dollars, and I'm only paying 122. So that they
Uh
got pretty.
oh, That's nice. That's pretty nice right there.
Yeah, so I'm looking at my medical right now. It's $33, and like I say, I got the medium plan. I'm not the high one, and I'm not on
Uh,
the one
so
that.
you, so you're in the middle, and how much did that cost you? I guess that 33
Yeah, 33 every 2 weeks. I'm
every
looking
2 weeks.
at my dental. That's 830. Yeah, they got limited disability, critical illness. They, all the stuff.
No, don't breeze through that because that stuff is very, very important. All right, I
Yeah,
got you, T Hill. Now I should be able to do it.
critical. That's all that I got. All that.
Let me see if I can get that in there now. That should show up. Please.
Hmm.
All right, there it is now. And that's tips information. Anybody for if you might catch this video on a replay and you're thinking about working at Walmart, just hit her up, hit her email up, and just talk to her. I'm pretty sure she'll answer your questions. She's like I said, she's part of our community, man. We're trying to help people get into these what I call good positions.
Right.
You
Let me.
know, so,
Look, I'm trying to. I tried to join the chat, but it wouldn't let me. I was trying to put my also, well, you put my name down on there because when you fill in your application
can,
out, like I said, if
can you text it to me, or you're on your phone? You probably can't text it to me now, right?
it takes you what?
You're What you said you wanted some other information put in there?
Oh, I was just gonna put my driver number on there.
Yeah.
But
What's
if they just put my name on their application, now like I was telling you earlier, I was like, a guy met me at Walmart. He said he was looking for me, and I missed his email, so he talked to the other guy that I had got on, and he said he wasn't hearing back from him. He wasn't hearing back from him. He said he called Shahid, and she called him, and they put the information in. And then they pulled him up. He got a call the next day. Now I hope
mm-hmm.
you watch it so he can comment on it. There's not no cap. There's not no flex. Like I just want no referral or anything like that. That's what he told me. He said he got a call the next day and got on just like that. And he said I
Wow.
saw your video. I was trying to reach out to you. But
What's
sometimes
his
the process does.
driver's number?
I just want everybody to know that. Like sometimes it does take a while. I think it took them like probably like 2-3 weeks to hit me back to give me my phone thing or whatnot.
Okay.
That's the only thing about Walmart is it seems when you're in the training, it seems like it takes forever. Like you got to go to the onboard. So a lot of people I would suggest don't quit your job until after you make it out of onboard and take a leave of absence or whatever. Because if you don't pass onboarding, then they'll pay you for them 4 days you were there, but that's they won't offer you the job and they'll send you back home. And I don't want nobody to go, you know, and then not have it or whatnot. But
Right.
it does take a minute, and it seems like it takes forever to get rolling. But I promise you, like the money starts rolling in, because then you got to go out with your mentor for 10 days, and you just like, man, golly, I'm just ready. Most trucking companies don't put you through all that. You don't have no interview. Like you go in, your MVR good, you ain't hit nobody, you ain't kill nobody, your driving record good, cool. You pass a drug test, we in there. It ain't no all this. We'll put you in orientation for 3 days, and half the time they do that virtual now. So so the process it does take a while, but once you win there, once you done with all of that, and you on your own, like it's it's a breeze, like for real, for real. Just go on there with the right mindset, a good attitude. Like, yes, they're gonna teach you stuff that you know already, and they're gonna teach you different ways to do it. But it's just like nothing they teach you gonna make you a worse driver. Just have a positive outlook on it, because that make a difference. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to get on or whatever. That or whatever. That's like I said. That would be my advice to everybody. Just get in there. Just realize once you get through it, like
All right.
it's good.
Do Walmart accept any SAP program people that then completed the SAP program? If you know anything like that.
That I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they would though. As long as you can get, as long as you can get a medical card. But if you have it, I know they make sure that you have that machine in there. You have to have that machine in there. That's what you was talking about, CPAP, right?
No, not the CPAP.
Oh,
The SAP program. The people that's been caught for drug use, and then they have to go through a program called SAP.
that
To
I'm sure. I don't want to give you no wrong
mhm.
information on that. I hadn't heard of that, so I'm not sure. I could find out though.
Okay.
Maybe not today.
Because I
And
know that's pretty much like a question and that goes around when you're talking about jobs. People that have been tested you know positive for a controlled substance or something like that, and then
yeah.
they have to go through a program to basically say they're clean now they're ready to re-enter the workforce.
Now I may say it may be possible, because I know when I was going when I was in onboarding, they do go over a section to like reason I say they're open into it, because they're like, if you come to them and you tell them you have a problem, they like one of those companies, like they'll basically let you take a leave of absence, go get yourself straight, and they'll hold your job for like a year. So like I say, this
Wow.
was in November 2021. So I say if anything changed, I'm not sure, but so they were saying you can't get called in for a drug test and then be like, hey, I got a problem, nothing like that. But so I may say that I guess maybe they would be open to it if they're willing to, work with drivers who come to them and are honest with them and tell them, hey, I got a problem, I need to get some help or whatever. They will let you take a leave of absence and get yourself straight and hold your job. I think the guy said for a year, if I'm not mistaken. So it
All right.
is possible. I mean, If they weren't open to it, and they know you got a problem, and they ain't gonna fire you. So if you went through
Mhm.
before you get there, man, I think I don't want to misquote Walmart, but you know,
Mhm.
Well, that's
What
cool.
about felons? Do they hire felons over there? I know I get that question a lot.
I get that a lot too. Hold on, because I went through the qualifications. Hang
I guess a lot of our subscribers might be felons. I don't know, but I get the question a lot.
Well,
on.
Mhm. Now, if they contact you, I guess they could be. You can help them out depending on. It doesn't even matter what part of the country they're in, right?
No,
They
no,
can
no.
use your trust.
Matter what where they're now, they do have to find a DC that's hiring within 250 miles of where they live. You have to live within 250 miles of your
Very, very important.
and the way you do that, you just go to driveforwalmart.com. That's what I'm on right now to see
Hmm.
um what where they hiring at right now.
While you're looking for that, what's your driver's number? I want to put your driver's number
Uh
in there.
44972.
44972.
Yes, sir.
All right. And there's tip driver's number. So if anybody, want to get on, hey, there's your guys' plug right there. We always try to bring plugs, people that can help you out, people that's there.
Taking a look where are we hiring at right now? That's like available right now. So like if anybody
Hmm.
go on there and apply, say what?
Hmm.
I know you talked about the associates program that you guys have. Can you tell the viewers about that if you're already working at Walmart and you're an associate?
Yeah, if you're an associate. Now, from what I heard, it's just ones that work at the warehouse, from not the store. I'm not like I say, it's still it's still early in the works or whatnot. But I know it's a 12-week program. I believe they send you out to Texas, and that's when they basically, we got a couple guys going through it right now.
Hmm.
Or whatever, that we used to work at the truck gate for assets protection. We used to work for AP or whatever, and they transferred into it. So basically, Walmart's trying to just hire their own people and keep everything in house and train their own drivers instead of taking the other drivers with bad habits, and they can train, train them their own way, Oh,
That's why
or,
I try to. That's why I try
or
to tell people: if you have the opportunity, go straight to the company.
I
Try
tell
not to work for a contractor. Work directly for Walmart.
when I'm in the store and I'm talking to the people that are unloading the trailer, especially if they look like me, I'm like, hey, especially if they look young, hey, why don't you check on check that driver website, see if they look at it. He's like, oh man, for real? I was like, yeah,
Hmm.
because a lot of they say that's the better side of it, to be on the driver's side of
Yep.
a walk. Yeah, I'm definitely telling people all the time, come on over here and spread some of this money. I said it'd be the easiest 6 figures you ever made.
There you
And,
go. What's
Wow.
a what's a typical work week like for you? Like I think you said you're out for 5 days, right? Is that Monday through Friday? Is that through the weekend? How's that work for you?
no. I'm out Monday through Friday.
Hmm.
Normally I'm off today because it was Valentine's Day weekend, so I was
Now,
supposed to be in Atlanta.
is that going to vary depending on wherever they hire you to do what position, or
Yeah,
that's everybody?
you talking about the schedule?
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, we got different type of schedules. Like I'm on a 5-2, which is 5 days on, 2 days off. But they have some programs that are 6 days on and 3 days off, or they have a 5-2, 5-3. So you'll work one week, you'll work 5 days, be off two, and then the next week you'll work 5 days and be off three.
So,
That's for people who just want a little bit more home time. But I need all my money, so
so
I don't need more than 3 days off.
and as far as the home time is going to be consistent, right? They're not going
Yeah,
to have you out past whatever time you're supposed to be home. Like
no,
like I'm supposed to be home, Friday. They ain't going to have you. No, we need you to stay out 2 more days and no stuff like that, right?
that's never happened. Matter of fact, if you're somewhere, they do the Mama does a really really good job. But if they
Hmm.
like like one day they sent me I was in Atlanta and then they shot me down to Fort Pierce, all the way down to Fort Pierce, and I went home the next day. Now I wanted them 600 something miles. I took them,
Hmm. Hmm.
but I knew like they was probably gonna have to either number one, they had me up to like Jacksonville, which
Okay.
is what They had me up to Jacksonville or to Savannah and then back to Douglas. So I was like, hey, I'll go home tomorrow. Y'all sure y'all want me to run this run? It was like, yeah, we don't really have much going anywhere else. So I was like, okay, cool. And if all you have to do is call them and let them know, hey, I go home. They'll get it taken care of. I've never had a problem getting home. And if you you can't make it, don't push it. Because they're not gonna give you no personal conveyance. If you mess yourself out without calling them and letting them know, then that's gonna fall on you. Now that's never happened to me because I don't play when it's time for me to go home. I'm on the phone.
I know a lot of people
Right.
they want their home time.
I mean, I know some drivers try to stretch it and get how much you want. I start telling them my ETD on my go home day, I automatically take 2 days off. I mean, not 2 days off, 2 hours off of my time and telling them I have available to drive because that's allowed for traffic or whatever. I just take them. How many hours you got available? 8. That's all I'm working. 9.
Yeah.
If I end up working all 9, I still know I'll be good to get home. So.
So what are some of the store perks that you get, or do you get any store perks? How's that work?
We get 10% off.
Everything in the store?
General merchandise. Like we don't get we don't get anything off of groceries.
Oh, really? Okay.
We get they give us 15% off groceries like around Thanksgiving all the way until January. So that's like a little extra perk. And then they give us an extra 15% off normally around Christmas to use one time along with the 10%. So we get one purchase around Christmas time, whatever you can. It's certain days, whatever, that you can use it. I guess to make your one big purchase and you get the 25% off.
So
it's just 10%.
So when you're out there running, do you get where do you shut down at a truck stop, at the store, at the DC? How do you manage that when you shutting down?
No, it's normally at a store, DC. I drive at night anyway, so most of the time I'm shopping at a store or DC.
They don't chase you off the lot at the stores and the DCs.
No.
They don't kick you out.
The only stores we can't park at are like neighborhood markets because they're so small and they only got 2 docks and it's only one way in, one way out. So it ain't really nowhere to park, at the little bitty neighborhood market.
So when you get to that market, I'm guessing you already have a place where you're going to shut down at if you have to go to that neighborhood market, right? So what do you typically do in that situation? Is that when you have to go to a truck stop?
If I had to, but everything is, if it's a neighborhood market, there's normally a big store not that far from there.
Oh, okay. You just slide over to a big store.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's normally they normally put neighborhood markets together. Like when we delivering, sometimes we have like 2 neighborhood markets and then maybe one big DC where you go and you drop at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sometimes it can be chopped up like that especially when you're doing groceries.
Now, when you pull up at the DC, if you just go in there to park, how does that work? They check you in, they say anything to you? You just pull on in, you just go park.
Just tell them I'm laying over, and then you just go and you park, and then when you get up same thing if you just going in to get fuel.
Okay.
Hey, going in to get fuel.
Now, how's that work with the fuel? How much you got to pay out of your pocket that fuel? How's that work?
I don't have to pay for
you don't pay for you ain't got to pull your credit card out?
No.
Oh.
You talking about at the DC? No, at the DC you just go. Yeah.
And just fill it up.
Yeah, you just fill it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of all our DCs have fuel.
Okay.
But they did start letting us get fuel at the pilots because they buy their fuel from Pilot anyway. So.
Okay. Shout out to Pilot, man. Bringing the food to the Walmart there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, man, I like that when you just pull up, at the pump and you need fuel, just put it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
go about your way.
Just go. A lot of people do that. I'll stop at the DC if I'm just going through. I get fuel. I'll stop at it. All our DCs have showers. So you go in there and you shower.
How much does the shower cost? I know they charge you for the shower at the DC.
No, they don't charge you for the shower.
They don't charge you?
If you stop at a truck stop, they get on your Comdata card. You can pay for a shower. They'll pay for showers because they know we switch trucks, so they want us to bathe. Like don't be on that. So if they pay for your shower, And they got showers at the DC. Ain't no reason for you to be a little funky tail truck driver in there.
So you don't pay for no fuel, no showers, no parking. Like, what do you actually have to pay for?
That's it.
That's it. Like nothing.
Don't have
I
to
mean,
pay for anything. She's driving
Oh,
their truck.
okay. I'm
you
just
know, I
asking, man.
pay.
Because I know some people,
If you
that drive for companies and they got to pay for some things. You know what I
at
mean?
the peak, you take your uniforms on, they'll dry, you dump them off, they dry clean them, they bring them back. Like if you,
Wait
I
a
wash
minute.
my own.
Hold on. Your uniforms get dry clean.
Yeah,
That's
they
why
have
they keep so white. That's why they keep them shirts so white.
you dump them in there. But like I said, I don't have. I don't look now. I didn't get no white shirts. I got blue shirts. So
They got
I was
blue.
not
Okay.
trusting myself with
Yeah.
no white
Oh yeah.
shirt.
You want to spill that ketchup and mustard? Like,
No,
God damn it! I done spilled that on my tent.
I didn't. I told her later. I said no white shirts, not for me. No, give me
You
all.
gotta be
Yeah, I got a couple light blue and give me the dark blue. I need no.
you gotta be real neat to have that white shirt. Keep that
Yeah,
white shirt white.
Right.
hmm
I don't know
hmm
that.
They keep y'all
Hey,
clean though. They keep y'all sharp, man. I like that, man. I like to see when the Walmart folks come in there. Y'all got your nice white shirt, your nice Walmart jacket, maybe a hat or whatever. What
mm,
about pants? Do they give you pants or you just
yeah,
pretty
they
much
keep
wear?
pants, no, but you can wear jeans. I wear jeans,
Oh, okay.
pants.
What about policy as far as shorts and in the
They
summer?
they give you shorts. You can wear
You
shorts.
can wear short? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
They
what's
just
up.
got. I wear black shorts and khaki shorts. They can't be like no
hmm
jeans. You can wear jeans. They can't have no rips in them or nothing. They just gotta be regular. Regular smuggler jeans.
Okay. Now, what about can you wear slides?
No.
Can't wear no slides. You got to wear boots, or can you wear tennis shoes?
Yeah, you can wear tennis shoes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Just
You don't have
pants
to.
on. This is
Mhm.
walking hazard to happen. You know how they are.
But you can't go in there with pajama pants and nothing like that.
Now, no, not. I don't go in there. Like if I go in, I take my shower and I'm finna go to bed. I'm walking down, but I'm not putting my dirty clothes back. I'm not
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
my
I understand. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
stuff.
Put
But
the
yeah,
pajamas on, go back to the truck.
yeah. Now they don't want you like just lingering around in the break room without your uniform and all that stuff. Now if you go and take your shower and then
Just
go
stay
back,
out.
yeah,
Okay.
they want you
Now,
to have your
what's in
stuff.
the, what's in a typical break room? What do you got in there? As far as appliances and things like that. If you need to warm up some food or
Yeah,
stove.
they normally have a refrigerator full of water. We can get water for free, water bottles, whatever they put in there, and they always have a TV, a little lounge, a little lounge,
Okay.
little area. Nothing,
hmm
nothing too,
So can you cook in there, or no? It's just microwave or.
Nah, they got microwaves, but they ain't got nothing for you to cook or nothing like that. They
Okay.
always got coffee,
hmm hmm
stuff like that.
Okay.
But
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're waiting for. They should be
Yeah.
emailing you now. I don't know. I would be. I don't know because some of the stories I've been hearing about the way these guys, these different folks out here trucking, not getting paid, sitting in docks for 4 or 5 hours, not getting paid, and got to chase people for their money, and brokers want to know where you're at all the time and track you, all that.
I do not hear from Walmart at all. Like I say, I can go the whole week without hearing from them. For real, for
No,
real. Like,
nobody look for you.
go
Nobody blowing you up.
It's a typical day. I go in Monday. I go see what truck I'm assigned to. I go make sure that truck is clean and not nasty. I clean it up myself if I don't like, whatever, or if I gotta go in there and talk to somebody or whatever. I do that. I go in. I see what they got me on. If it's neighborhood market, all right, I'll see you. Like that's it. I
That's
go in,
it.
work, and I'm out the door. I load up my truck, load up my stuff, and I'm out.
There you
Sometimes
go.
come back to Douglas the whole week. I'll be in Brundage, Alabama, running all their stores. That's the thing. They'll run us to any DC will run you wherever you end up at.
hmm
So
Now,
when I do,
when you come in from your weekend off, are you already hooked to a trailer, or you got to go get a trailer? Once you get your tractor, you got to find your trailer, or is that already ready to
I
go?
show you talking about on
What's
Monday?
that?
You talking about on
Yeah,
Monday? Go
yeah.
in? Yeah, when I go in on Monday, yeah, I'm at the DC. So yeah, I gotta go hook up
Okay.
whatever load is, or if I'm
hmm
grabbing it empty, if I'm deadheading somewhere,
hmm
whatever the case may be. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You pretty much answered all my questions. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sold me on that free shower, so like I like to stay clean. So the free shower, I'm all in because I know a lot of these truck drivers around here, they ain't showering regularly. I mean, they say there's no way you can shower regular when you OTR. Like you can't get a shower every day. And I'm like, dang.
Yeah. But if they go, I'm like, if they gonna pay for it and provide them at DC, it's like it ain't no reason for you to be out this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it happens. We truck drivers, you know, it happens. But it's just like if you ain't got to, because I'm asleep better with a clean tail. That's how I feel.
So you get to go to the bathroom at the DC, go to the bathroom at the store. So you always got access to a decent bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah. Not
Exactly.
in a porta potty in the middle of nowhere. Just
Now I go in there, or I meal prep, or I go in there and I get some food out of there, like all that kind of stuff. It helps you. Yeah.
Now, when you start your week out, do you bring your meals for the week or just a couple of days? How do you do that?
I normally bring mine for about 4 days because this one day I'm gonna eat whatever the hell I want.
Oh, then you cheat day.
That cheat day.
That's that pizza day, huh?
I'm gonna give myself one day, and then after a couple of days, I'm gonna be tired of that food I done prepared. Like I'm like, all right, I need something, you know.
Yeah. I need something greasy now.
But I do that. I definitely try to meal prep every week, and it saves me money too. And then when I want something, I'll do it. And it cuts down on my time too. That way I can maximize my time while I'm at work and everything. But like I say, it's laid back. It's not no.
Well, like I said, I'm sold already, so I don't know.
Everybody. But that's just, like I said, that's just me speaking on my personal experience, how I've experienced. I'm sure there's, like I say, some horror stories that somebody could tell you about Walmart, a lot of misconception about this phone policy. Walmart does not have a phone policy anymore.
Talk about it.
Talk on the phone, the 6 minutes or 10, that they no longer have that policy. That policy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and clip that part out because every time I hear people that don't work for Walmart, they talk about you can't use a cell phone. So I'm gonna take that clip right there.
Yeah, that's they didn't have that when I came. it was already gone because if they had that when it was that, and then people saying that they got cameras in the truck. They do have cameras in the truck, but they are facing outward. If they were on in the inside, I would have a problem with that. I wouldn't be working for Walmart because I don't want nobody looking at me. Now, this facing outward is protecting me, so that's fine.
I got you. So no inward facing cameras. Okay, just only outward.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what about unloading the trailers? You got to touch freight and you got to do any of that stuff, or
no?
You ain't got to get the pilot check and get some of the stuff off.
No, we can't even. They don't even like the people are unloading and like the pallet tipped over or something. They don't even want us in there lifting up, helping the person who's unloading.
Don't touch nothing.
They don't want. Yeah, they don't want us.
They want you just sit your ass down and get this money.
Yeah, and sometimes I be feeling bad. I'll be like, dang, if I help it go a lot quicker, because some of them be like, whatever. Especially with those grocery loads, man. Whew. The way the warehouse put some of that stuff sometimes.
Not to get in your business, but I'm gonna get in your business just a little bit. What would you say you average pay on a day, a typical day?
On a typical day, I can tell you.
Yeah.
My ADP right now is about $381
a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at on my well, no, this is my last truck stop. I basically got it on my. I try to hit 400, but on my go home day, that's normally the day to get cut a little short. So that's my average pay. So like the 381 is what I get paid. Like that's my P. Like if I take off PTO, that's my average day of the pay. So that's what I'll get paid. You know, like when I work more, it's a little higher. You know, if I extend or I work extra or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: if you come to work and your truck is broke, don't start, whatever, do you still get paid?
They're gonna put you in another truck.
Go get another one. So you ain't got.
They're gonna go in the system, even if that truck is assigned to somebody else, and they can run you at one day in that truck to bring it back that same night.
That's what they'll do.
Like miles, like, and sometimes this happens. This happened to me last week actually. I went in and the truck wasn't there, or something was wrong with it. It was in the shop. I had to get in to put me in another truck for a day, and they ran the hell out of me for that one day. and brought me right back at the end of the night. And then I had to swap in the truck the next day.
So they don't put you in a hotel for 2 or 3 days while they're trying to fix your truck?
Now, if you're on the road, yeah, that'd be different. Yeah, you do that with the Calm Data card. They have a certain amount.
So if you broke down on the road, they put you in a hotel, they pay for the hotel, and you still get paid?
Yeah. Oh. You get paid your break. Yeah, you get paid down breakdown pay. But yeah, if you break down on the road, yeah, that's different. The same thing if you're driving, say you down in Florida or anywhere, and your APU it's freezing cold. They're not gonna tell you to stay in that truck. They'll tell you to find you a hotel if your APU goes out. They're not gonna have you.
AP, get to the hotel. We got you.
Yep.
We're gonna keep you comfortable.
Yep. They'll tell you to keep it under a certain amount. I don't remember what it was, but they'll call and you'll have to, you gotta call them and get it approved and all of that. Bring the receipt and everything like that. And yeah, you'll be fine. We ain't
gonna have our drivers freezing to death or sweating to death.
Right. Because then you can't rest and you can't drive safe. That's their thing.
I mean, because I know people, they drive and they got no AC in the truck, right? In the summer, they got no heat. In the winter, they drive around, the windows is fogging up. Like,
yeah.
Some companies just do that,
Yep.
What's that UT Hill? I don't know. You're quiet. I don't know.
Hey, she's already answered all the questions I needed to ask her. She's definitely got a good career track going, and she said she's going to be there for a while. She's just going to ride it out because this is so easy and she's getting paid.
It's pretty easy. And I try to get my average daily pay to at least about $400. But I try to keep it at about $400 a day. Because if you do that for 5 days, that's $2,000. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no,
you get your $2,000 that week, $2,000 the next week, and that's your $100,000 right there. It's 52 weeks in a year where you pay
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on.
That's already if you try to average your day out to $400 a day, 5 days a week.
Break that down because I'm not good at math. I need you to slow down. I got a learning disability. Slow down. Now break that down. Say that again now.
$100,000 right there. $2,000 a week. If
you get $400
a day.
$400 a day.
5 days a week. That's $2,000.
That's $2,000. Okay.
$2,000 in 1 week, right? There's 2 weeks in a year.
Well, let me get them on my toes now. Hold on. Go ahead. Come on with it.
That's if you do that basically, then you'll hit your $100,000 right there.
Average. That's average, right?
Average. This is basic. Your day, I have days that I hit almost $600, on a good day. Or if I extend, an extension bonus is $275 just to work a 6 day. So you get your $275 just before you even done anything, just to be there. Then you get your $42. That's $300 before you even woke up. All you gotta do is have an easy little $300 day. That's $600 day right there.
Sound like you figured it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked a lot more the previous year. I took a lot of time off this year.
So you mean to tell me you could come into Walmart and make $600 a day?
Yeah. So look, I'm not saying you're gonna get that every day because
I understand.
I'm about to say I don't want nobody to come in and say I'm lying.
Yeah. But the potential's there.
Yeah. Especially when they extend around the holiday time, I tear them up. I'm telling you because I tell them, especially when that $275, like most of the times it's $175 to extend your 6 day, but a lot of times this past year they bumped it up to $300.
Now a lot of people might say you capping. You know how people are. What did you gross? I'm gonna get all of your business. What did you gross last year? We're just gonna cut to the chase, man.
Look, you're gonna cut to the chase, huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. You wasn't able to pull that thing up I sent you? My last year gross was. Where did it go? Hold on, it done timed out. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. Oh, wait a minute. Good God Almighty.
Is that what I said? Because I know that's
what Almighty. I see $109,000.
Yeah, that was my.
Am I reading that right? Because I can't read numbers. I can't.
That's right. That was this year, and I took off. I
see one right here said 112,000.
That was 2022. That was what I made the year before. That's why I say I took off a little more time this year than I did last year.
Because you took a little bit more time.
Yeah, because my wife started teacher, so we took a lot of more time off in the summer since she has to work during this school year and can't never go nowhere. And I like to
Well,
make
yeah, I think we lost
Your
your
screen
camera.
went black.
mine did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh no, I was trying to pull that back up, but he found it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I got it. I'm looking at it right here. I'm looking at it, people. She did 109 1 year, 112 the next year. She's been there 2 years. So the 109, that was your first? No, second year. The 112 was your first year?
Yeah, the 112 was my first full year because I started in November. I started
Okay.
November 9, 2021. So that
Mm-hmm.
22, that was my first full year. You know what I'm saying?
So $112,000 her first full year.
Mm-hmm.
And people want to people want to work for a contractor to pull for Walmart. Make that make sense.
Now they trying to get away from a lot of that too. But I don't, like I said, I don't want to speak for them. I don't want them coming for me.
Hey,
Walmart.
if I'm pulling Walmart freight, I'm going to try to work for Walmart. That's just me personally.
Yeah.
I always try to go direct to the source. I try to cut the middleman out and go direct to the plug. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get the best price from the direct and not the middleman.
When I was the owner op, but yeah, man, it's a good gig. Like I say, it works for me. It may not work for everybody, but it's not a bad company. I don't have anything bad. So I told y'all the main things that I don't like about it. those are
That was two things. Damn it, that's it. That's like
for me. Yeah.
So I guess if you're used to getting paid every week, you come to Walmart and get paid every 2 weeks, you're gonna have to learn how to just manage your money a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right?
Yeah. This is a process still.
Yeah, you get it figured out. And like if you can't figure it out, then
I will say it has gotten better. I've gotten more used to it because I'm not expecting it. You know, I'm like, all right, I don't get paid this week, but
Right.
But yes.
That's all my questions. I don't know. I ain't got nothing, man.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have your information down in the description box below.
Okay.
And I appreciate you coming on, and I appreciate you, DB, for coming on as well.
Thank you.
If anybody out there have any questions, comments, please subscribe to the channel. If you like this type of content, we'll bring you more. And this is stuff from the track that we talk about, and we appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
That'll be good. Take care, Tip.
It's been another episode of the Track Podcast. Thank you all for showing up, showing out. Leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you.